I think we have time for one more expedition. I'm gonna go back to the warrior just because we see it seems a little more well-rounded at the moment for us at least. I'm gonna bring in the swamp again. I'm gonna drop the spider cocoon. Bring back the battlefield. Do want the black grove and the grove. I'm gonna drop the chrono crystals. Let's see how this goes. And then let's do a run in chapter 2 with the warrior. We have our armor, shield and weapon. Nice. And a ring. Should probably plot down the vampire's mansion. So we can fight a vampire, maybe gain some better gear. Let's place down these rocks. It's adjacent to our mountain. More rocks and a village. Let's put that down next to... Oof! Immediately spawned the whole set of ghouls. I hope we can deal with them. Carrion Eater devours a random corpse, restoring 25% of HP. Okay. They didn't really get to it. Seems like they don't attack either when they are eating corpses. Some magic damage, some defense. Actually, evasion might be better than magic damage. I definitely want a road lamp. I guess here. Let's put down another vampire mansion here. That's a swamp. And a wheat field. Let's put down a battlefield as well. Probably don't want to affect too many tiles with it. Swamp here close to the road lantern and the vampire mansion, I guess. It's enough vampires for now, I think. Nice armor, better shield. More rocks. One more rock and we can build our mountain, and then we can build the mountain peak. Another village. Sure. We can go for that one here. There's a wheat field again. I probably want the uncorrupted village to get affected by that first. Sure, let's build the Harpy Mountain. the mountain peak. Another swamp. Maybe swamps also change how bandit camps work. Just trying to find out. Not necessarily. That might not necessarily be a good thing, considering how they affected the goblins. But it seems like they do not change the bandit camps. Let's place another vampire mansion just so that the swamp has a vampire as well. The vampirism there seems to be to my advantage. We got our first ability. Armor is increased by 1 after every loop. I assume that refers to defense, but I'm not sure. Maybe it refers to the level of our actual armor. Might also be possible. Let's try it out. We can probably find out pretty easily if we watch our defense level while walking through there. Blood growth. Where does that one go? I'm thinking here. So it has a chance to affect these bandits. This spawns a goblin camp. We have an oblivion if we want to get rid of them. I think once again we're gonna spawn 1 or 2 goblins and then get rid of it. I think I want to get rid of them right away actually. I don't want them to bunch up. That's gonna be a problem still. Dealing with the vampire last here seems like a good thing. Because they do summon an additional enemy when they get low in the swarm of bats. Overeating explodes after 7 successful hits, 80 damage to all creatures. All creatures? Okay, I guess. I mean, if it does affect all creatures, that's not all that bad. Get rid of that before another goblin spawns there. Healed up a bit. Swarm of bats doesn't do a lot of damage at all, but they are quite tanky. Open the chest first, and we look at our new gear. Shield, I guess that's an upgrade. Attack speed regen, that's definitely an upgrade. That is easily an upgrade as well. Nice. Where do we want this? Road lantern. Probably here first. But we want a few more of them, I think. This area here is quite dangerous with the bandit camp especially. Let's complete the treasury. Let's build these mountains up to the north instead. Slightly more evasion, some damage instead of vampirism and attack speed. More evasion, counter instead of attack speed and regen, more health. That seems good. We managed to prevent that guy from exploding. Pretty happy that worked out. Do we want to put down more swamps? With the exploding guys? That might not be such a great idea. I'm still gonna go for one more. Oh, we turned in the quest. New weapon perhaps? Damage to all and counter? Sure. Evasion or defense. It's a nice defensive shield. I wanna try out some things. How does a meadow behave next to a blood grove? Doesn't change anything. How does a meadow behave next to a battlefield? It also just blooms. We can put a meadow next to a swamp. That's just not possible. If a bandit camp would spawn on the outside of the ring of the loop, we could put a meadow next to a bandit camp. So that's also something we could try out. But that seems unlikely to affect anything, I guess. We can actually put a meadow here. Doesn't really do much of anything at all. More groves means more wood collection. And we are in dire need of more wood. Not sure what to do with this meadow just yet. Another treasury. I guess that gives us something to do with the meadow. More groves. And another wheat field, I guess. I like that groves give you some amount of wood when you walk through them. I would like if swamps gave you something as well. Slightly lower damage, but more evasion and vampirism. That's decent. We already have quite a bit of evasion, so more evasion is worth more to us. Evasion should have increasing returns. Damage to all vampirism. I actually kind of like what I have going there with the ring. These ghouls are still pretty rough. Oh, we're focusing on the vampire now, huh? No. More evasion? I don't think that's worth it. Oh, we have a skill point. Alright, we didn't pay attention to skilled armorer. I don't think our armor upgraded. Blissful Ignorance. Deals you a full hand of Oblivion cards. From now on, using Oblivion cards heals hero by 10% of his max HP. Interesting. HP drops. Regen is doubled. I'm gonna take supplies, so we drop off some of our resources in the camp. So in case we overextend, we don't lose too much. Yeah, they do give up their attack to eat the corpse. So that's not even a big upside for them. Our evasion makes sure the mosquito doesn't explode too quickly, but We couldn't prevent this one from exploding entirely. There's a goblin camp. Do we try again? Make it a goblin archer tower? Can we stop this thing? Nope, we can't. And we upgraded the village. Nice. More evasion and some attack speed. I think I'll take that. Tier 4 armor. We lose a bit of evasion, but we gain vampirism. And a bit of health. Fine. Let's make one bloody path here again. Growth, anything we want to do with that? Let's find out if anything changes while adjacent to a blooded path. Doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. Bandits. 5% chance to destroy hero's item when attacking. Oh, that's really scary. Please don't destroy my equipment. Oh, just from the inventory. Okay. That is still annoying, but not a huge deal. Just costs us some metal that we would otherwise have gotten. Our damage is lacking now. White swing. 30% of creatures' damage is dealt to everyone on the battlefield. That is actually helping me, because they actually hit the red wolf there. Yeah, we need the damage up immediately. We might even need this damage up as well. We take way too long to deal with these enemies. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be bad. With the goblin archer in the back. And 3 units that are attacking. They don't seem to gain strength at all though. And we can kill them. Yeah, it's... these goblin lookouts are just all around terrible for us. Ugh. I think there's no real good reason for us to build goblin lookouts anymore. I wanted to explore if there maybe was some kind of upside to it, but there just doesn't seem to be. Impenetrable. Any damage dealt not during the unit's attack phase is decreased by 60%. Okay. I guess counter would be good against those. Because that should always hit them during their attack phase. It seems to indeed give us some defense. If I'm seeing this right. It feels like we have gained a bunch of points in defense from just looping, thanks to our skilled armorer trait. Sure. Magic damage evasion, that seems actually quite good. Does anything happen with a mountain adjacent to battlefield? It doesn't seem like that's the case. Just experimenting here, trying to find out if there what other synergies there are, what I've missed. Things like that. Thanks for the healing. Counts lands. 135 healing. Normal village is just 75. Yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. Do we want to make tons of bloody path? Probably not. Battlefield next to the goblins, add ghosts to that. It's probably also a bad idea. I think at this point we are pretty much ready to leave. We gained some new information, I suppose. If we can find one more tile to complete the... Ah, there. Meadows. Complete the treasury, that would be nice. Let's place down all these things. Do goblins care about mountains adjacent to them? Goblin lookouts don't. Normal goblins don't seem to. They don't care about meadows. Anything else we want to try out? That should ruin that village. It does. Just seeing if I can get anything to happen here, but nope. And it's time to retreat. Getting a bunch of resources. We could build a cemetery now, but I think I want to save up for the supply depot. We don't use up a lot of metal, which is the main missing ingredient for the supply depot, but still. Smelter, we unlock that as well. In addition to the forge, makes a blacksmith's life a bit better. So your life will become better too. Plus 32 base HP and unlocks the Storm Temple card. Unlocks the Arsenal Golden card if the Intel Center is built. So the Intel Center also is something that unlocks further uses for some of these buildings, similar to how the supply depot does the same thing. Orb of Unity, separation made whole, a way to become more than just the sum of your components, order made from chaos. No idea where I got that from. Apparently from Shapeless Masters, which I probably got I know that I got some of them from the treasuries. Pitiful remains. Alive, someone lived. A desire to keep living, a sad fate. An orb of afterlife. Craft fragment. Delicate fitting, a masterful carving. Fragments of work done by someone's skillful hands. Living fabric, a fragment of fabric that lives, grows, and even gets older. In general, a substance with a very curious structure. Orb of evolution. Orb of crafts, orb of afterlife. Book of memories. Rumors, myths, and someone's delusions. It will take weeks to understand it all, and it will take years to decide if you really need this. Like that description. Anyways, I think this is gonna be enough Loop Hero for today. I hope you enjoyed the game as much as I did. I really like discovering the new options you have of combining different tiles with each other and then forming other things. And I do like the camp upgrades, unlocking more and more stuff. It's really a fun game. I do like it quite a bit.